Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach and this is a 2019 Dodge Durango. Now this is my brother's car and I actually had the privilege of reviewing it right when he bought it. That video will be at the end of this one. But now it has almost 90,000 miles on it. I reviewed it when it only had a few hundred, but now it's sitting at nearly 90,000 miles. It's 89,300 some. But for the sake of this video, it's at 90,000. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what has broken, what has gone wrong, and what has needed fixing in that 90,000 miles of ownership. So if you're looking to buy one, or if you have one yourself, you might get a little insight on what's in your future. Now this body style of the Dodge Durango started in 2011 and is still going today in 2022. You could get it with a 3.6 liter V6, a 5.7 liter V8, a 6.4 liter V8, or the 6.2 liter supercharged V8 in the Hellcat variant. However, this is the regular 5.7 liter Hemi. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission and is all-wheel drive. Now this car is currently owned by my brother. He's used it for work for those 90,000 miles, and soon he'll be switching jobs and no longer needs it. So it's going to be sad to see this thing go. But my awesome brother has been kind enough to give me a list of everything that's gone wrong with the mileage. So that's how we're going to do this video. We're going to work our way up through the mileage as I tell you everything that's broken. Starting off with up here, at 22,000 miles, my brother had the unfortunate incident with a semi-truck that shot a rock at the windshield and shattered it. Now, of course, that is a scenario type thing, and that's not going to happen to every Durango, but it was $550 to fix the windshield. So if it happens to you, that's what you might have to pay out, but insurance luckily covered it in this scenario. At 30,000 miles, my brother had to get the brakes changed for the first time. Now that's pretty standard maintenance, but 30,000 miles is a little bit low to have the brakes done. However, stopping a massive vehicle, it's nothing too crazy. Now let's hop under the hood. This is the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi from Dodge. And unfortunately, at 41,000 miles, the water pump failed. Had to get a whole new water pump, and unfortunately, my brother actually needed a loaner vehicle for that. Now, from what I've read online, that's actually a pretty common issue for these V8 Hemi engines. I've seen it reported as happening as low as 3,200 miles and upwards of 160,000 miles. Now, it doesn't happen to every single one of them, but it seems to happen to a great few. And that was covered under warranty. However, we're not done under here. At 56,000 miles, the oil cooler lines burst. Again, my brother needed another rental car. It's actually this Chevy Silverado I reviewed quite a while back. But unfortunately, the car had to be taken to the dealership and was there for a few days. And those two issues paired together happened in relatively quick succession, and it's not great. Now, at 70,000 miles, my brother had to get new tires. Not the end of the world, but they were about $1,100 for all 4 tires. This is a large vehicle with 18-inch wheels, so you might want to factor that cost into your decision on buying one of these cars. But now, again, at 72,000 miles, the brakes had to be done yet again. However, my brother actually opted for larger drilled and slotted rotors with upgraded pads, and they've been serving him well ever since. At 88,000 miles, I'm happy to report that the only interior issue has been this airbag cover falling off. Now, it is under warranty from Dodge to get that fixed, and it's just the clips that are holding it on. Not a big deal, but something that definitely came apart over the 90,000 miles. Also around 88,000 miles, the vehicle has started to have issues with this racing stripe. So, Dodge calls this the racing stripe. It's this light that goes all the way around, wraps back up around, and as you can see, it's starting to dim in one location, and there's condensation in it over here as well. If you've seen any Dodge product with this racing stripe at night, it looks fantastic. But 9 times out of 10, there's a section of it that's a little bit darker than the other ones or just completely blown out. So this is a very common issue for Durangos, and at 90,000 miles, it's just starting to happen on this one, but I've seen it happen a lot sooner, and I've seen it happen a lot later. And last but not least, at 88,000 miles, the key needed a new battery. Other issues that might pop up with the 5.7 liter V8 is something called MDS. MDS is cylinder deactivation, so these engines can actually go down to only using 4 cylinders at a time. In the past, Hemis have not had a good track record with this, so if you do have an engine like that, I would highly suggest doing some research into MDS, but like I said, at 90,000 miles, No MDS issues so far. Now, normally interior issues do pop up, like the backup camera going out or buttons losing their purpose. However, I'm happy to report that none of those issues so far have cropped up with this 2019 Durango. Historically, I haven't been a fan of Mopar interiors because from what I've seen, they don't hold up too well, but this breaks that case. But that's it. My brother has owned this since brand new and now has 90,000 miles on it. He travels for work. If you'd like to see it all lit up with its lights, here you go. But he's taken it all across the Midwest, tons and tons of states. And besides that instance where he had the water pump failure and oil cooler line failure, which were pretty close back to back, he hasn't had any major issues and it hasn't had any downtime since. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge thank you to my brother for letting me take out his Dodge Durango. And I have to say, it's going to be sad not seeing this vehicle in the driveway anymore. And as it departs our household, it will have been the last V8 in our driveway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have experiences with your Durangos, please leave them in the comment section down below. Are these common issues for you? Have you had the same issues? And what kind of Durango do you drive? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.